Wow. I didn't exactly think I'd be broadcasting King of Dragon Pass today. Or really broadcasting for this fucking long. Thought maybe a few hours of executive suite and then we'd be done. I go from buying gifts for people to fucking overseeing this crazy effort, this social experiment. A King of Dragon Pass. To be fair, the starting clan did not exactly put itself in the best foot. They chose Elmal as the starting god. I think Orlanth is better. And they did not have a worshipper of their patron deity at all to serve as clan leader, which has negatively impacted the clan. That being said, the clan hasn't exactly made the best decisions either, but, you know, that happens when you have 7 people voting, not all of whom are familiar with the game. I think the moral of the story here is, though, actually, I don't know what the moral is. Other than don't piss off Urox or the Chaos. Oh, man. So how the fuck are you all doing? How the hell are you all doing? I've been doing this for 15 hours now. I sound great, right? And of course, more than just a clan ring is trying to work to save this game. Chucklefucks from all over are attempting to help. Because this is the Chucklefuck social experiment. They've come together, these bastardos. Fresh from their loot of Political Machine 2012 copies. They are like, oh, Grimith, I think it'd be a great idea to have us rule a fucking clan in King of Dragon Pass. I think these people would disagree. And by these people, I mean all of these wounded farmers. The Grim clan move. The farmers are uncertain. You fucking think. You fucking think. But somehow, failing that hero quest, and losing a member of the group, somehow, well, we didn't lose a member of the clan, but just lose a person, a noble. Somehow, that didn't take us hard enough to have the game end. The clan mood is grim, but it's not that grim. The cattle is pretty poor, but I've seen comebacks from worse. The situation can be salvaged. It just has to have some intellect be applied to it. Will Team Chucklefucks apply that intellect? No one knows. We do have calf blessing. That came pretty stock for us. We had access to that so long as we built the shrine, courtesy of the starting options the initial clan ring made, if memory serves. Alright. Anyway, that's enough overview and me waxing. I'll go ahead and actually read the chat and fulfill the quest We're going to sacrifice for healing, which makes perfect sense. We don't have that yet from Chelana or Roy. How much are we sacrificing here? 14 cows? $14 cows? 14 goods? You can do goods. You will eventually get goods through the natural progression of seasons courtesy of your craftsmen. But you could do 14 cows. Okay. That's what we're doing then. Although the group is kind of scattered. 10 count. They're trying to decide what they want to sacrifice. All right. Oh. Chelana Roy shoots the clan in the dick. Our reputation among the other clans is not too good. You want to know why? I bet we could try to find that making of the Storm Tribe quest. Yeah. Yeah, that's what matters the most. I'm the clan leader, I'm magician, I'm old bitches. I worship all odds. Fuck all of you. Are we sacrificing to Chelana Roy again? Alright. We sacrificing another 14 cows? All right. Chelana Roy revealed the workings of the Hope Ritual. Maybe that's why the God Talkers were so confused the first time. They didn't understand what hope was. Whoa, what? Holy shit! A rainbow! Let's see. You can make friends with another clan. You can listen to fucking stories, pursue trade opportunities, raid. Kushil is recommending That you raid your allies, apparently. Apparently. Interesting. Alright. Who are we raiding? The Eagle clan that's nearby? The Brown Boars who are our hated allies? We can't actually raid our allies, the game is crazy. You can still raid for captives. You can still take captives and sell them back to the clan in exchange for goods. Well, after puzzling that out while sipping my milk and throwing away my Pop-Tarts wrapper, looks 43 boars. Alright. Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that for all of you. Reasons for the boars? I'll go ahead and provide the biggest one. You don't want another feud. The boars are a group you've been feuding with all this time. The eagles are not. You attack them, you could provoke further hostilities. This clan is already having a really hard enough time. You don't want to take more land, because that makes you a bigger target. With the reduced clan population, you now really have more than enough land you need. Well, the Conthethos sent 32 warriors. We were spotted. We are facing superior numbers. You want to take captives. You might want to charge. You might want to use magic here. We do still have treasure as well. We have Elmal's Amber, which has never been used. Turns our slings and arrows into flaming missiles. And we also have the Burning Standard, which helps our warriors maneuver more effectively. Alright, we got 3 votes for 3 magic, 3 votes for 2 magic. Taking captives and charging appears to be the primary goal is here. I got Charlie the Lizard speaking up for Magic 3. Alright. We'll take captives, we'll charge, and we'll attempt to use Elmal's Amber. Bright rays streamed from Elmal's Amber, and where they touched our arrows and sling stones, they burst into flame. We rushed the Brown Boar formation while they were still sacrificing to their gods. There was a terrific fight. Our magic defeated theirs, but it was not enough. So, we had the treasure. We rushed them while they were still sacrificing. And we had superior magic. But the Chucklefucks still lost. Unable to take any captives. 5 footmen killed. 8 footmen wounded. So much for that rainbow, huh? We wondered if we were mistaken by interpreting the sign of the god's blessing as a signal to attack our neighbors. Our herders report that we lost 16 cows, because everyone decided to go all in with the attack. I'm glad, you know, the AI is able to perfectly execute a raid in Dark Season, right guys? So, you guys have some hope, right? Yeah, it improves the people's morale. It's hope. It's everything you ever wanted. Chalana Arroy knew, and that's why she gave it to you. Hope. That's right. You can't really afford to spare goods. You require 24 goods to the gods each year to cover all of your current temples. You would have to sacrifice something. You have less than 500 cattle now. 597 food. 742 population. A massive glut of kids. We need more cattle. We of course have far fewer farmers than we need, as well as fewer oxen than we need. We're distinctly lacking cattle after burning through so many. And we did use up that treasure. We used up the treasure after 1 use, and had the superior magic, and had the rainbow, and rushed them while they were sacrificing, and still lost. You're 1 good behind? You're gonna make that back, because after Dark Season, you have Storm Season. The goods will slowly accrue. It's not a problem. You don't have to worry about the goods, just so long as you don't spend any. Elmal probably hates you because the clan has not had a worshipper of his this entire time. And the clan leader is a follower of Orlanth. You want to explore the Tula? Okay. We'll explore the Tula. Goes well with Cheese, wants to do a cattle raid. Mentioned that before. Risk the dark season. I don't think this clan has had a single cattle raid go well for it, but I think it's only attempted 2. Thur says, no, we really need a feast. I don't know if there is. We've been in grim mood for practically forever, dude. I think you're like the sage here who gave all the ellipses. I think you're fucking yanking her, James. The current situation is 597 food. The group here does say that the food situation seems okay, and it could last a year. We've attacked the eagles a very long time ago. Well, I think we at least, you at least tried to cattle raid them a very long time ago. Hell, if I remember. That was like, fucking, what, 9-10 hours ago? You certainly did something to upset them, whatever it was. Anyway, since the most decisiveness from the folks in the chat, the clan ring appears to be to explore, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to explore the Tula. It's been some time. We're going to send Charlie the Lizard. Yeah, the clan's been grim for a very long time, Thur. I mean, if we risk rebellion and we lose because of here, I think you guys do that. You're gonna have to do a lot of steps in order to climb out of this hole. I mean, I just throw that out there. Like, if it happens, then it happens. Good job, the dude 456. The skeleton band just buoyed us near the top. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do the exploration anyway. I'll go ahead and pick some people for everyone. Slowly, Tula. There may still be secrets hidden in our Tula, but we didn't find any. And now we're in storm season. I'm not the one who's responsible for the decisions. You can talk to me all you want in for Davis. There's a clan ring. They're the ones who's in charge of trying to save the Chucklefucks. I inserted myself in long enough to save them from a chaos beast. And I'm trying to help them piece the clan back together. All dragon, don't have time for your negativity. Yeah, cattle raids, are perfectly fine if you get away with them. They don't cause feuds. Okay. Thurs asks, what does this cattle raid lead to? What do we want those around 30 cattle for? Well, yes. More cows is more cows, and cattle is wealth. It doesn't immediately alter the grim mood of the clan, which could spark a rebellion at any moment and basically end the rest of the game. That would be the end of the game. Without a doubt. Thur's concern is that because the clan is at grim mood, it is effectively risking ending the game with every passing turn. Hence why he desires to hold another feast to try to get the clan out of a grim mood, at the very least. Well, Thur's question is, what does gaining cows, if we theoretically gain cows, influence the whole feast situation? Because if we cattle raid here, and then there's a rebellion next turn, these cows aren't going to do us any good. Just like exploring the Tula last turn, for instance. Ooh, say we find iron, but the game's over because of the rebellion. That's his perspective on this. The food is rough. That is the primary argument against the feast. There's not a whole lot of food to spare. You'd have to kill more animals. And, it's difficult to spare those right now. Well, third, the natural statement for extra cows is that greater cows allows you the flexibility to do whatever you want. The herd provides food. Cows can be used to sacrifice to gods. Cows can be used in trade deals. Cows can be used to prevent you from losing the game. And if you have too few cows, everyone in the clan throws their hands up in anger. You don't have enough oxen to plow the fields right now, for instance. You need 230 oxen, and you only have 162. You're missing a considerable sum of oxen. Well, then you had nothing of merit to contribute, exercise. You did a good job. I'm going to solve exercise problem for him. I mean, third, you're looking for a build order here. The primary concern is not having enough farmers to work the farmland. In which case, you guys tried to sacrifice to Chelano Roy twice, and she shafted you, both times. You can't exactly afford the resources right now to keep sacrificing to her, so you can go after more resources. You're also missing a lot of farmers. You could have tried to attract more farmers by adopting new farmers, and you could try to get more cattle to sacrifice to Chelano Roy, or alternatively, just to work the fields. Hope cannot be shrined. It is a ritual. You could use that hope ritual, though, or attempt to do so, because the message of the hope ritual itself is to improve the people's morale. Okay. Are we going to sacrifice the standard 14 cows? You can't spare the goods. Chelano Roy, by the way, prefers non-living sacrifices. Just thought I'd throw that out there, because the old man said it. Look at all these smartasses like, ask her to teach us the healing ritual. They already did, assholes. You need 24 of those. You could throw in 7 cows and then 7 goods? Tempers calm somewhat. And the brown boar stole 27 cows in a cattle raid. And the clan mood is still grim. Good job, patrols. Are we sending a small group? Are we sending a large group? Are we just sending a single footman? A single footman and a single weapon thing? Are we going all the way here? What are we doing? Full house and 2 magic. Hit the Eagles. Okay. They're known for their large cattle herd. Thurs is recommending some moderation. Well, I guess I'll go with this then. The Eagle Thanes met us at their Tula's borders and gave us the greeting. Well, with most of our farmers unwell, many are unworked, a sacrifice to Chalana Roy could restore their health. Just in case you didn't know, the clan has 45 fewer people, 227 fewer head of cattle, 15 fewer horses, and 420 fewer sheep. Glodran is stepping down, no longer desiring the responsibility of being Timurtane. What does the luck hold in store for the clan this year? Few of them were worried the crops might not get enough rain. Let me actually just check the list for someone who's been active and participating here. Laxtodes, you around? Hey there, Laxtodes. You know anything about King of Dragon Pass? Well, Laxtodes, that's really the Chucklefucks thing. You got a few hours? You want to take the place of Glodran, who just left? As Timurtane? Oh, Laxtodes will have to pass. Maxwell! You gonna be around for a few hours? All Dragon is dumb. He plays dumb Sierra adventure games. No one wants to be with him. Sure, Thur, it's not a problem. That's fair, Maxwell. Alright, All Dragon. You have a few hours. Can you take the place of Glod? Can you be Timurtane? Remember, this is an important social experiment here, folks. Chucklefucks fail on this one. If they fail bad enough, this will never happen again. Well, then there you go. I asked All Dragon, and he couldn't do it anyway. Don't you people feel smart? Alright, Arabold. We're putting you in. You know it. You know what you do. Move Zig. We do have the Arnaldo Feeds the Tribe quest, Arabolt. That came with us whenever we started the game, courtesy of the options that the initial clan ring chose, I think. They have attempted it twice, once with magic and quests, and the other one out of an act of desperation in the face of a drought or something. And then I think maybe a third time to that passed recently to try to improve morale. They have all failed every single time. It might have only been twice they attempted it. But what matters is that they've both failed. They both got ripped apart by Daga. And that's the easy hero quest, too. Alright. Let's see here. Give herpy? Every time I try to listen to your people's suggestions, they're just bad. They're full of fail. Alright, Dead Wizard. You think you can take Charlie the Lizard's spot? You got a few hours? Maybe? That's not a vote of confidence. Alright. Arabolt recommends 1 to herds, 2 to trade, 1 to war, and save the rest. Because questing is going to be a bad idea to attempt this year. You could try to put more in mysteries to have a better chance of getting things you want, like the healing blessing from Chalana. Crops or health could have an influence on food you get, or the health of your herds. Children. Diplomacy, although you guys really didn't use that a whole lot last year. Well, you didn't exactly have the chance last year. I mean the year before. Whatever. Goes well with cheese says 2 in health and 2 to crops. Well, the problem, Horrible, I mean, you might know how to do Feed the Tribes. I know Thurs does as well. But the problem is whether you actually have anyone who can survive that. Yeah. I mean, even though you know the right answers, suffering the blows from Daga, for instance, I guess you just run away like Arnalda does in the quest. I think she runs away. Well, having a trickster would help in quest stuff. What determines the amount of boxes you have is the group composition of the people you have in your clan ring. Success cannot be guaranteed when a hero quest is involved in Sidian. I think that not having your patron god represented as clan leader may also have a negative impact on hero quests. It might just also have a negative impact on like personal feelings within the clan. Okay, that's what we'll do then. Oh, no, goes well with cheese has something else to say. What is it, goes well with cheese? 1 in herds and 1 in war? You plan on fighting? I guess he does plan on fighting, huh? You can't put 2 in herds. You can only put 1 in herds. Alright, we'll go with that then. We'll keep 5 in reserve. Alright, so, sea season, first turn. Obviously this is the time for farmers. Many farmers are sick now, but fewer are wounded. We actually have a few other sick individuals as well. We have a sick weapon thane, a sick noble, and a sick hunter. We'll go ahead and review the situation, which is a little dire. Obviously, you're going to be scolded for a lack of cattle, as well as a lack of farmers. The food situation is going to be enough to carry you to Earth season. Apparently, you don't have enough cattle. Yeah, 35 hunters. And that's really... I mean, you can take some off, but your wildlands can support all of those. Decreasing them would allow you to get more farmers right now, though, if that mattered to you. Okay, we can definitely increase farmers. We can adopt new farmers from nearby clans, anti-clan, all sorts of other options, and you don't exactly even have to offer them anything other than land, because you don't have anything excessive other than land right now. Farmers, we are definitely missing a lot of farmers. Let's see here. We're short of farmers. We're short of a lot of farmers. Where's that display at? We need 321 farmers just to tend the crops. And, of course, we need some farmers to handle the animals, too. But, we're definitely short by a considerable chunk. Nearby, any distant kin, vagabonds offer land. Makes sense to me. Anyone who wants to come, move here to this shitty hellhole filled with chaos beasts, by all means, they're welcome, right? You'll give them nothing but land and an opportunity. Okay, you only gained 4 kids. You did gain some more farmers. You went up from 258 to 266. That's more than what you had. So we still have the second turn. Obviously, you're still short on farmers. And I imagine you didn't get more courtesy of the fact that, well, you're offering them nothing but land. And they might have liked their positions in life better than being here in this crazy hellhole. Trading for goods. We definitely have room to establish another permanent trading route. You can, of course, just send a normal mission as well. We still do have 3 treasures on the table. The Blacktail the Bull, who is still alive. Burning Standard, and the Dragon card. Sheep is less than 1,000. Pigs are at a meager 562. We can't do thralls. That's not what this clan is capable of doing. Whenever the clan ring initially created the clan, they decided adopted family, no thralls. So, we can try to sell Blacktail the Bull. The group tried to do that earlier in the game. They offered it to their allies, the Connoisseurs. But they're really assholes. They really are assholes. Their chieftain is apparently a massive dick. Dangbag. And he's not a great person to try to deal with at all. Okay, let's go ahead and make a trade route then. I'll pick someone who's fairly friendly to us, and it looks like Hindart is friendly and close. A large to establish a route. What kind of guards are you looking to send here? Now keep in mind, it's pretty difficult to spare footmen on account of the fact that you're already short-handed. As goes well with Chi says. But of course you want to make sure that the caravan gets through. So that's the thing. You don't want it to actually have any problems. Because this caravan can be attacked, and you don't want it to fail, because then that'd waste an entire season worth of turns. But obviously you need the weapon things to help you patrol and protect you from cattle raids, if not actual attacking raids. Because the AI has proven it's perfectly capable of attacking you at any given point in time. Even sea season. You do have an Asari's trader. She's Asari's. The recommended suggestion is. And we have one on the clan ring, Arabolt. Yeah, that's the Asari symbol. The H. We even have a shrine to Asari's, although it was only like the fucking spare grain blessing. I think the clan ring just grabbed it just so that they can get more trade routes. Why would this be part of the Get Wave thing? Do you not understand how Extra Life works? This is not for the children. Fuck the children. I guess we'll go with this. We were able to attract 59 new Carls to the clan. They brought with them 51 children. Inastara of the Contemplated clan, accompanied by Rosticos and Whims of the Apple clan, comes to convince your weapon thanes to help her to ambush and kill Tunalang, king of the Kalimar tribe. The Kalimar have gone too far, becoming tyrants. They claim to be favored by the gods above all other clans. Whew. The Kalimar king wields great magical powers. One of these is a seeing spirit which protects him from ambush. If we let the weapon thanes decide what to do, they will not blame us for the outcome. The Kalimar got here before anyone else and formed a tribe before anyone else. They're the ones who countered the powers of the Dragon Newt barrier called the Cross Line. It's not as if the Kalimar have taken tribute from us. If we take this news to Tunalang, he will reward us with silver. The weapon thanes are dispirited and scarcely eager for a fight with an opponent as formidable as Tunalang. The Kalimar are strong because they are a tribe, while the rest of us are mere clans. Convince them not to be fucking stupid. I mean, pissing off a tribe is pretty bad idea. I've done it before. It doesn't go well. It will absolutely skullfuck this clan repeatedly. Alright, we'll try one. Inastara was impressed by Timertane's words and said that she would not pursue her plan. She praised his wisdom and gave him a gift of silver. Hooray! Free silver! Chucklefucks do not have resources. That is a theoretic. No, that is factually correct. You are now in fire season, Chucklefucks. What do we do? We actually, with that mission to gather farmers, have actually acquired enough farmers now to just almost meet the quota. And when these guys recover from being wounded and sick, they will be enough. The extra children is painful, but temporary necessity, you could say. You can certainly see our current blessings, absolutely. You have Barntar's Vigor, which lets our farmers work more productively. You have Elmal, who is Steadfast, which we got from the start, which improves their chances when defending. You have Ronalda, which after multiple blessings, the group was able to acquire Blessed Crops. You have Asaris, who's doing Spare Grain. It's not stellar, but the group wanted it just so that they could build a shrine to Asari so they could support more trade routes. You have Rain from Orlanth, which helps raise our crops. That came starting. And you have Yoraldus Calf Blessing, to which the group decided to build a shrine because increasing the fertility of our cows sounded like a good idea to them. Those are all the blessings this clan currently possesses, Arabold. As for what the advisors say about cattle, they're going to say we have too few cow for a very long time. For a very long time. You need a few hundred cows just to make them not say that. Well, you guys have had a few very bad harvests. And now with the whole farmers being gutted, that certainly hasn't helped. Say, reviewing the clan mood is still grim. The farmers are uncertain, but the women thanes feel resolved. Yes, I suppose you were. And we can't really sacrifice for a ritual right now. Irony is also lost after I've been streaming for 16 hours. This clan has not succeeded on a single cattle raid yet. Gone are the days where they lollygagged over the brown boars as well. Cards of trading partners, you still have 4. The trading mission hasn't come back yet. You still are a little short-handed in regards to men until that group comes back. Again, you will have enough food to carry you to Earth Season. Hope Ritual? That's certainly feasible. That could theoretically kick you out of Grim Mood, which is still a lingering threat. You will have goods to spare, because you're still in Fire Season, and if you don't, you'll recognize that's coming at the time. So you could sacrifice a full 14 goods to her. You could even sacrifice more. You need 24 goods as of right now to maintain shrines. You'll definitely make that number back before the end of Storm Season. 16? That would leave you at 20. You would get back to the number pretty easily. And now here's where it's hard. There are absolutely no cows to spare at all. I don't think that the clan can afford to bleed any cows unless it's absolutely necessary. Besides, Chalana Arroy doesn't like living sacrifices. So we've got 15 to 25 on the board, apparently. 15 to 25 goods is being suggested. You could sacrifice to Chalana Arroy on Earth Season, but the overarching argument here, the big concern is that if at any point the clan decides, fuck the clan ring, we're rebelling against the clan ring, then the clan dissolves. And that's pretty much that. 17? 15, 17, 15, 19, 25. D20 plus 2d6. No, no. It's terrible. Okay, 17 it is. Tempers calmed somewhat. Our caravan is back, and you made a profit, and you got another trading route. And the eagles have attacked. They slipped past the patrols. You could only raise 11 weapon thanes and 67 of the fjord. You were heavily outnumbered by the eagles. The eagles have sensed a moment of weakness. Chip Kelly is playing offense. Now, say, you guys still definitely do have the maneuver. You, of course, have all the defensive fortifications. 2 magic, use the standard take captives maneuver. We've got a drive skirmish. We've got a drive maneuver. We've got a kill and charge. Third changes to maneuver instead. And Sitting was like, we can take captives? That's cool. Okay, looks like people will reason out on their own. 3 magic. The treasure is the burning standard, which helps our warriors maneuver more effectively in battle. There's a chance that this may last for multiple battles. It's apparently randomly determined. We have take captives and maneuver. And you could sacrifice, but I imagine that you guys want to keep going. Alright. Our forces eagerly followed the burning standard into battle. The eagles had burned 3 steads before we mustered our weapons. Their charge hit us before we could reach advantageous ground. There was a terrific fight. Our magic smote them mightily, but we were unable to take any captives. The burning standard was completely consumed by flames. God damn it. Nevertheless, only 1 footman died. It could have been worse, because apparently they were after burning your steads. That's rude. It is now the 2nd turn of fire season. Burning shit during fire season. Who the fuck does that? You guys could retaliate if you so chose. is the Eagles. The Eagles are not a feud, but they have had poor relations with the group for a long time. They are a neighbor as well. Okay, we'll try a cattle raid. They don't have defenses. It's perfectly fair. You care about the numbers here, or you want to send the entire team? You want to send practically no team? They just attacked us. Yep. Raise Robert Danes and Max, burn their everything. 8 foots, 4 Thanes? Like that? Insidian thinks we should go higher on the footies. Larian thinks we should go super high on the weapon Thanes and not so much on the footmen. Because Will of Cheese thinks we should go maybe 6-9. Yeah, this is just a regular cattle raid. This is not like an actual full raid. You can use footmen right now, sure. The Eagles are the weakest of the nearby clans. If you send too many warriors, if we spot them, we'll have to fight. Pretty hard to juggle and average numbers in my head between 7 different people. Five Thanes, 10 foots. All right. Yay! The first successful cattle raid! Mordrim the Stout, a prosperous farmer from that fucking ally of yours. I'll arrive at your Tula. I understand you have the dragon card. I am prepared to offer a paltry, pathetic sum of 40 cows worth of goods for it. What does our trade man says? It is difficult to put a value on a unique treasure. However, 40 is not enough, says our primary trader here. He didn't become the stout by ending up with the short end of his deals. Dicker? Alright, looks like we're dickering. We bargained for a better price. Alright, we're up to 81 goods now, folks. A whopping sum of goods again. By the way, the clan mood is still grim. Figured I'd bring that back up. Sick and wounded? There's not that many left. You cannot build a shrine to hope. Hope is a ritual. You would have to continue to perform it. We can sacrifice to Asaris for a blessing. Might be able to get trading or market. Or we can sacrifice to Chalana Roy for mysteries or hope. We want to sacrifice more goods. We sacrifice less goods. Alright, hope it is. There's a massive mood debt. 25 goods for hope? You guys definitely do have the goods to spare. 25, 25, 25. Hope affects morale. And the people definitely need it. Also, hey XSI, how are you doing? Tempers calm somewhat. Well, the clan mood is grim, but the farmers now feel resolved, everyone. The farmers feel better about their lives. Isn't that great? Yay! The clan mood is still like, oh god damn it. We can explore the Tula again. It is a good time for it, definitely, because it's still Earth season. Alright, I can go ahead and explore again. We can go ahead and explore with Karash. I'll go ahead and leave the crosshair here, since you want to explore the Tula. He did explore the Tula last time, like a year or two ago, and say that he didn't find anything. I can move the crosshair around if you'd like a little bit. Or I can just leave it there, since it's like on the Tula right now. I can assign him some basic guards and have him travel slowly. I mean, the Quillen Mountains, I think, could have something interesting with, like, the fucking, like, some sort of, like, dragon artifact, I think. It has been a long time since I've even thought about King of Dragon Pass. But there's still stuff that you haven't found in the Tula as well. Of course, the iron, which can help to improve, crafts goods, and something else, I think, that I forget. And you should probably leave the north alone. Also, we actually don't have a trickster, so anything that could actually be influenced by trickster magic won't work either. To the Dragonute Marshes. Switch out for spare grain? Oh, okay. What? Exploration has been weak. It has been a true fact. But you know, who knows? Without exploration, you wouldn't have found that damn burning banner you guys used. You wouldn't have found the fire arrows, which weren't exactly that useful. You wouldn't have found all the other cool things outside your front door, right? We should send an old guy to explore. Oh yeah, the old guy, absolutely. That was a good guy. He found lots of things for us. 4 weapon thanes, 3 footies. Alright, I'm going. Yay! We just explored our own Tula more thoroughly. We didn't find anything interesting. Oh, you host a wedding banquet for the marriage of the high-ranking young warrior Kinfin to one Listen, a beautiful young maiden from your one ally whom you really have on-again, off-again relations. You are welcoming one Listen into your clan and celebrate the original wedding of Orlant and Ronaldo. Would you like to compose a poem in honor of their clan? Compose a poem in honor of the Orlanthi Carls? Compose a poem in honor of the Orlanthi warriors? Give gifts to the other clan? Or give blessings to them? Keep in mind that their Carls and warriors both feel resolved right now. I'll go ahead and read out what the elders say. They will return our blessings and give us great luck. Our relations with the bride's clans are already as good as could be hoped. The Carls are in a good mood. There is no need to cheer them up any further. This is no time for politics. This is a time for the bride and groom. The warriors are already proud as Orlanthi should be. They need no pampering. Custom guy skill. Excellent. But again, the Carls and warriors are both resolved. We're already allied with this clan. I think blessings might be worthwhile. Because, make stronger relations, and it'll give us great luck, according to the magic guy. Well, as I showed, good, good, excellent, good, good, good. Let's see here. Forge Phillip voted 5. Larian voted 5. Thur voted 1. Goes well with Cheese voted 5. Arbolt voted 5. Looks like the clan ring is going for 5. How much of your clan magic do you give them? 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Yeah. One. Alright. They blessed us in return. Our god talkers told us that the dudes had given us much luck. Well, now that we have all of that luck, it's snowy outside. You guys want to sacrifice Duasaris now? Is that the plan? Okay. So, he's not called the Talking God for nothing. Make sure we get something useful out of his wind. Saris loves sacrifice and blesses us with the skill to bargain well and profit and bring him more sacrifices. Chaos is strong near us. So, we got 20 goods from Larian. 15 cows. Ooh. Incident says 14 cows. Thurs says 20 goods. Griswold Cheese says no cows. Dead Wizard and Forge Phillip suggest very, very large numbers. Those cows are sitting and doing not much, Aurabolt says. $15 is a fair sacrifice. Larian also notes that we are very low on cows. You get milk from those cows. A little bit of food. The clan also gets really pissy without cows. Thur also feels like Asaris would be into materialism. It's like, okay, 50 goods. It's true. The clan will be like, we don't have enough cows to survive. Fuck this shit, we're out. Silver Tongue Ritual, which helps our traders and negotiators. I suppose you'd want that over spare grain, because I don't think we've used spare grain, say, more than once, if at all. You could definitely sacrifice to Asaris again, another 15 goods. You could also trade route as well, create another one to have goods flowing in. I mean, after all, you have a helped our traders and negotiators. Goes well with Cheese notes that we should wait until Storm, just because of the fact that there's a greater chance of a blizzard that will completely render the turn null and void. The Asaris official on the clan ring says we can't really support any more traders right now. That's his personal opinion, of course, and he could be wrong. He is only excellent at bargaining. You could certainly upgrade the temple. Which case you would get access to both Silver Tongue and Spare Grain. Yay! You can definitely afford it. You have enough goods, and, ooh. I'm not sure whether you'd get enough goods to be able to cover that and everything else. You'd need 34 goods before the end of the year. You might make enough of that back. Or I suggest something that might be worthwhile considering how infected the land is with chaos. You know. I can show off the crafter screen for a moment. Sure, not a problem. We got 31 crafters. We can only carry the trade output of 20 crafters right now for a reasonable price. Yeah, I'm not sure whether we're done with chaos either. Just because I saved the Chucklefucks from the Chaos Beast doesn't mean you guys might not have more problems. So, we don't know how to perform any of the rituals, so obviously we should ask some mysteries. No advice on what to sacrifice. What do you want to throw at him? Do you want to save cows? You want to use the cows on this one, or you just want to keep going back to goods? 25, dear God. Forge Philip does not want to sacrifice to Urox, apparently. Thinks Urox is dumb. Goodness. Five cows and 10 goods, Larian and Aurabolt say. You can definitely see what the advisors have to say. They're going to tell you that we don't know how to perform any of these rituals, and that there's much we can learn. Very useful. The most useful guy is the guy most proficient in magic, of course, who's like, you want to sacrifice some nice things. Okay. God damn it, Urox. You keep taking our shit. Oh. Baran Wolf, a Carl of your clan urges you to seek a bride for him. I know people say they find me hard to look at, but I have a good heart. I'm kind and I uphold all the virtues. Surely I deserve a good wife. No natural means can make him desirable. It is unusual to offer gifts separate from the bride price, but it might be our only hope in this instance. We mustn't offend other clans because we want to be able to trade for any treasures they might have. The people are sad that he cannot find a bride. It will be very hard to convince another clan to give us a bride for him. We have more important things to worry about. It is customary for the clans involved to exchange gifts of equal value. We give a bride price and receive an equivalent dowry. Yes, at least 7 cows, but twice or 3 times would be better. Yes, there is also the trickster thing, but there's no tricksters alive. We've got Insidion, who says 2. Larian says 4. Thurs says 2. As well as Cheese says 2. Forge says 4. Aurabolt says 2. Dead Wizard. One. Okay then. By majority vote then, we're going to attempt to seek a bride for this gentleman. Which clan do we try? Do we try our totally awesome and super cool friends that have never let us down ever? In life? At all? Them because they have let us down. Try the brown boars? We're feuding with them. How will that result in success? Come on, people. Alright, apparently you guys need some time to decide. Applejack, far be it for me to insert my foot here, but isn't the goal to try to help the clan recover as best as it can after its trials? Goes well with Cheese. Alright, here we go. We arranged a marriage to a woman named Ernaldine. She had been divorced several times, was not the most comely bride, nor did she come with a large dowry. Baron Wolf was pleased to marry her, nevertheless. The clan mood is still grim, but everyone feels resolved. It is now storm season, and only 5 people are sick. No one is wounded any longer. I am dropping frames. My frames have stabilized for the time being. Woo! Frame stabilization. Now, you could send out another trade mission if you so wished, even though Karash does not think one could be supported necessarily. I would recommend not building a temple to Asaris because you don't have enough goods to afford it and do the maintenance for it and everything else. You could do the hope ritual, but the farmers already feel resolved, as well as the weapon thanes. Everyone's in a good mood, except for the entire clan, right? I haven't seen that gone up at all. I'm not sure whether the hope ritual actually affects the clan mood. Alright, we can cattle raid the Eagles. How many units are we taking along here? We're going with a 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, what? 4, 10? $15 Thanes? Oof. Pretty rough. We need those guys to patrol for us so that we don't get cattle raided in return. 10-10? 3-12? 10 Thanes and 15 footies. Alright. Gonna have to find a compromise within all those numbers or something. That's right. The bigger the group is, the more likely it is to be noticed. Okay, 6-6. The Eagle Patrol spotted us and called up half their forces. They pursued us angrily, but we escaped them without fighting. You could try it again if you want. But did not work. Did not succeed. See, I'm seeing suggestions for the Tanahart. I'm seeing suggestions for the Boars. For a 6-6 group. They're known for their hatred of chaos. They're known for their skilled cooks. The Thunderducks did stop paying tribute many years ago. Nothing came of that. Go for Tanahart, Dead Wizard says. Aurabolt says yeah. Forge says do it. Alright, let's go for it. Yay! 22 cows! Then the Rang Danny people have lost a bunch of cows. They were stolen by a massed force of outlaws and dragon nudes. Oh my goodness! Holy shit! Clan Chucklefucks survived to another sacred time. 35 babies were born. Stop having babies. Abstinence. 20 children initiated as adults. 134 more people. 45 cows gained. 3 more horses and 5 fewer sheep. Produced more food than ate. Crafters produced 98 cows worth of goods. Woo! Oh boy. Well, I think it'll be a great cliffhanger, and perhaps mix things up a bit better if the tale of Chucklefucks ends for now. Chucklefucks did not give up. They've put themselves on the road to recovery. They're definitely not out of the woods yet. There's still so much ground to be covered. But I mean, the world is their oyster, man. They're still alive. The clan is still together. I've been broadcasting for 17 hours, nearly 12 of which have been playing King of Dragon Pass. I have things to do. I'm fucking done. So, the next time I feel like broadcasting, this game will probably come back up, and an entire new army of Chucklefucks will be raised. And all of the hard progress that these people just made might be erased. Any predicted time for the last 5 evolutions? No. It's not gonna be today. I'm not fucking buying them today. I'm going to sleep. Fuck Steam. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Goodness. Fuck the police. That's right, Lethal. Fuck the NSA. You're done. Chips deserve that.